Superfood Evolution presents Mucuna Pruriens, the Ayurvedic dopamine bean. Mucuna Pruriens is a well-known Ayurvedic herb used extensively in one of the oldest healthcare systems in the world, the traditional Indian medicine of Ayurveda. As a highly valued Rasayana, or rejuvenating plant-based substance, it is acknowledged for its potential as both an aphrodisiac and nervine tonic. It has likewise been utilized therapeutically for centuries to provide balance to reproductive and nervous system functions. Sometimes referred to as the dopamine bean, it is also valued as a high-yielding source of L-Dopa, or levodopa, a precursor to the mood-uplifting neurotransmitter dopamine. What is Mucuna Pruriens? Though often called an herb, mucuna is actually a type of legume, commonly referred to as kapakachu, but also goes by the names atmagupta, kawanch, cowage, and many others, depending on the country and language. The seeds or beans of the plant are the primary part used for medicinal purposes as a dietary supplement, frequently consumed as a tablet or a powder mixed into water, drinks, or herbal preparations. While there are many species in the genus Mucuna, Mucuna Pruriens is considered to contain unique and concentrated constituents that make it the most medicinally therapeutic. The plant is a fast-growing vine and member of the Fabaceae legume family. It is native to tropical and subtropical climates of India, Indonesia, as well as Africa. The speckled seeds or beans are coated either white to beige or a brown to black color. According to scientific research, both light and dark varieties have a similar composition with no significant differences identified. About 4 to 7 seeds grow inside a 2 to 3 inch long, curved velvety pod, hence the name velvet bean. Because of its notable high protein content, about 23 to 35%, the beans have also been utilized as a food source and cultivated as a minor food crop in areas conducive to its growth. Interestingly, in Java, Indonesia, it is sometimes fermented as a type of tempeh, called tempeh benguk. In Central America, the beans are used as a non-caffeinated coffee substitute, known as Nescafe. According to the book Rasayana, Ayurvedic Herbs for Rejuvenation and Longevity, as a dietary food source, mucuna beans are traditionally soaked in water until they begin to sprout, then are boiled and ground into a paste to use when cooking. For medicinal preparations, the seeds are also boiled, commonly in milk, to remove the outer skin layer and embryo. The kernel is then strained, dried, and powdered. Mucuna Pruriens benefits to health. A nervine tonic supportive to the nervous system. Mucuna Pruriens is a nervine tonic, helpful as an anxiety reliever, and can be calming to the nerves and uplifting to one's mood. This is in part due to the fact that it's a naturally occurring source of L-Dopa, which can support healthy levels of the neurotransmitter dopamine. In Ayurveda, the oily, heavy qualities of the mucuna bean are likewise well known for nervous disorders, working specifically to nourish the nervous system and strengthen weakness. Mucuna is available in supplement form, either by itself or combined with other herbs or nervine tonics. Its restorative and energizing nature is traditionally used with other adaptogens and Rasayana herbs, often taken as a hot drink with honey, ghee, and/or milk. Research on neuroprotective qualities. Mucuna Pruriens, in some research, has also been identified to be a neuroprotective substance and has demonstrated both anti-inflammatory and analgesic actions. In several studies conducted on mice, mucuna was also suggested as a potential effective treatment for neurodegenerative diseases, and water alcohol extracts were demonstrated to have an antidepressant action. Likewise, a 2017 reported study examining the brains of rats after a stroke, mucuna supplementation was shown to have significant protection against brain damage compared with the negative control group. Similar to lion's mane mushroom and its impact on the brain, Mucuna and its high L-Dopa content also facilitates neurotrophic factors which support the growth, survival, and development of neurons or nerve cells in the brain and central nervous system. Contains L-Dopa, a dopamine neurotransmitter precursor. As previously mentioned, Mucuna is one of the highest natural sources of a unique amino acid called levodopa or L-Dopa, an important precursor to the neurotransmitter dopamine as well as adrenaline and noradrenaline. Adequate levels of dopamine are essential for mental functions, emotional health, sleep, memory, motor skills, and muscle coordination. Brain dopamine pathways are also similarly influential in regulating the release of various hormones. Dopamine is also known to calm and relax the nervous system, basically providing a shield or buffer that helps to dope up the body against stress. It is often referred to as the feel-good hormone and can be naturally stimulated through various gratifying activities like dancing, exercise, and pleasurable sexual experiences. Dietary supplementation is also possible and can be particularly useful for those with low levels, often associated with nervous system disorders. Dopamine in the body is additionally depleted by stress, as well as the overuse of stimulants, drugs, and alcohol. Because L-Dopa-rich food sources, like Mucuna, are known to increase dopamine concentrations in the brain and central nervous system, supplementation can help to boost L-Dopa needed to replenish dopamine deficiency, common in those recovering from adrenal burnout and/or addictive substances. Herbs like Mucuna are best when used in conjunction with other Ayurvedic approaches, which may also include modifying one's diet, lifestyle choices, and activity levels. The often suggested dose of Mucuna supplementation is between 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon once or twice daily. Remember, however, that Mucuna powder or tablets are not necessarily recommended for all people or constitutions. Some individuals, in fact, can be sensitive to it, especially in high doses, so it's best to experiment with low-dose amounts if you are new to consuming it. Mucuna Pruriens benefits and Parkinson's. Although there is currently no scientifically proven cure for Parkinson's, there are a number of L-Dopa or levodopa-based pharmaceutical drugs helpful for boosting dopamine. While these synthetic medications are considered the gold standard in drug-based assistance for Parkinson's, Mucuna powder supplementation in some research is also viewed to have a favorable influence. In 2017, double-blind published research on Mucuna and PD, high-dose Mucuna powder was shown to have similar clinical effects to that of levodopa alone at the same dose level, but provided a more favorable tolerability profile. Substantial amounts of L-Dopa are also found in other species of Mucuna, in addition to fava beans and cassia seeds. However, the Mucuna Pruriens species is considered to hold the highest concentration. It is therefore the main plant-derived source of levodopa-based pharmaceuticals. In regard to its usefulness for those with neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's, it is always best to consult with your medical physician or healthcare practitioner before attempting self-treatment through dietary supplementation. Mucuna benefits as a reproductive tonic and aphrodisiac. Mucuna has long been acknowledged as a reproductive tonic in Ayurvedic medicine, useful for enhancing procreative functions and boosting sex drive. It is categorized as an ojas-building substance that improves sexual vitality in both men and women. Kapakachu, as it is often called in Ayurveda, is also a common component used with other herbs like ashwagandha, shatavari, or tribulus in libido-enhancing rejuvenation formulas. While it has a well-established reputation as an aphrodisiac, it is also shown in some research to help regulate steroidogenesis, the formation of steroids, as well as increase the quality of sperm in infertile men through its hormone-influencing dopamine content. According to Chinese herbalism, Mucuna is recognized as a Jing herb, known to be highly rejuvenating to the reproductive system, cognitive functions, and the kidney-adrenal complex. Types of Mucuna. Mucuna seed comes in both light and dark variations. Often, most suppliers use a blend of both. Mucuna powders can be prepared as an extract using different methods or are simply produced as a ground seed powder. We have found that some people can have adverse reactions such as gastrointestinal upset when using the straight legume powder, probably due to various trypsin inhibitors in the raw, unprocessed beans. Liquid or powdered extracts subsequently may be a better option in such instances. Favorite recommended organic Mucuna suppliers. Keep in mind the following product descriptions and ingredients used are based on 2018 information and can be subject to change over time. Sun Potion. This is a powder created via a cold water extraction process that is claimed to make its beneficial components more bioavailable. It is standardized to 15% L-Dopa content, grown in India, and USDA organic certified. Lost Empire Herbs. This is an organic, full-spectrum bulk powdered extract prepared using a CO2 and hydroethanol dual extraction process. It is identified to contain 15.76% L-Dopa content. Banyan Botanicals offer a straight powder and tablet created from the dried beans, as well as a liquid alcohol extract. Their Capicachu is certified organic in accordance with the USDA's National Organic Program. Hawaii Farm. This is an alcohol-free liquid solution using organic Mucuna made from infusing macerated seeds into vegetable palm glycerin and pure water. Himalaya, a certified organic product in the form of compressed tablets. According to their label, it contains both bean powder, 350 milligrams, and bean extract, 250 milligrams. For specifics on how to use Mucuna, please visit our website page in the description box of this video. Precautions. Always seek the advice of your medical physician or healthcare provider before taking Mucuna as a dietary supplement if you have serious health conditions or are taking prescribed medications. It is often recommended to avoid it if you are pregnant, nursing, or have acute congested conditions like a cold or the flu. Mucuna is not well tolerated by all people, so it is important to be aware if you are new to consuming it. Excessive amounts can cause nausea, fatigue, and headaches. Thanks for watching. For additional info as well as the highest quality sources of Mucuna we can find, be sure and investigate the links in the description box below this video. Please share and give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. And be sure and check out these other informational videos.